Ben Shapiro. So let's listen to what his reaction is. And it says, Ben reacts to release of John Durham's report. And let's listen to what Ben thinks of this.
By people who are associated with the FBI, by people who are by Democrats in Congress who knew Adam Schiff was a liar. But I mean, like, here's Adam Schiff in 2017 telling Jake Tapper that the evidence of Russian collusion is damning. They played this string all the way out for years on end in order to smear Trump, in order to hamstring his presidency. It's disgusting. I mean, vile and disgusting. Here's Adam Schiff.
The Russians offered help. The campaign accepted help. The Russians gave help, and the president made full use of that help. And that is pretty damning, whether it is proof beyond a reasonable doubt of conspiracy or not.
He's a liar. He's a liar, and he knew he was a liar. He'd seen all this stuff, too. They were all lying. And by the way, they're still lying. Andrew Weissman was a lawyer under Robert Mueller.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't we say conclusively, based off what Adam Schiff, and what's up, Nick, based off what Adam Schiff said there in that clip, him being part of the intelligence agency, at least part the arm that's in Congress, he knew that wasn't true when he said that. I think that was CNN. But what's up, Nick?
Hey, what's poppin', my friends, my family? Man, I don't know what Ben was saying, but I'm sure it's going to be insufferable. And that's why, and that's why liberals really irritate me, because liberals about to give Ben Shapiro his moment, because this dude is horrible. But now this is where someone like Ben Shapiro can come out like, we was right. Imagine being a movement that is so bad you set up situations where this guy can celebrate. Like Anna Kasparian from TYT had a debate with Ben Shapiro and got fucking rolled. I don't know if you saw that.
I covered it. I covered a segment.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, or part of it. Actually, I got to be honest. I only covered half because I rage quit. Yeah, I was like, I can't do no more. I can't do no more of this on stream. I was like, this is it. I did like 9 minutes.
Be nice to him. Like, let me tell you how liberals and conservatives can have conversation in a very civil manner, and then she proceeds to get fucking rolled because when you red blue, and not like a praise on Ben Shapiro, but when you're a red blue agent, when you are a duopoly agent, when you debate someone from the other side, it's all about who can memorize the talking points the most. Who memorized the Democrat talking points the most? Who memorized the Republican talking points the most? And clearly Ben Shapiro was way more red. And Anna was doing this thing where she's a quote-unquote socialist, but she's defending Democrats against Ben Shapiro's claim that made her look like a fucking sucker. You can't, and the long point I am making here, liberals and Democrats enable these fascists like Ben Shapiro. Right. They have no answer to them. You address clowns like Ben Shapiro by calling them out on their failed economic policies and appealing to people's material interests. When you represent the Democratic Party, no matter what the fuck you say, they know you're not doing that. And when you're trying to back up the claim that Democrats are somehow better than Republicans, that make you look like a sucker, and you're not winning anyone over by doing that. And that's why Shapiro ran circles around because he got this Republican shit memorized. Made her look like a dummy. But anyway, we can continue the video. Let's see what we had to say. He's very tough to listen to, but let's listen.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a good thing it's only 2 minutes, but essentially, Nick, I know you got receipts. I just got just like you got, like tweets and like people's tweets to just discuss what their opinions are, a couple of clips from news clips, and we'll discuss. But from interesting people, that's where I got this Ben Shapiro tweet. And let's just listen. I'm going to rewind it so you can get the full context. And it's just a reaction to what has been released.
I want to see what the writer's saying. I know they're dancing today, man. Like this is the day they went for forever.
So I have right and left. You won't believe what they're trying to spin on MSNBC, Nick. And I'll show you.
I missed a lot of news today, so I'm very excited.
All right, here we go.
We were lied to for years. For years, we were lied to by people who are associated with the FBI, by people who are by Democrats in Congress who knew Adam Schiff was a liar. But I mean, like, here's Adam Schiff in 2017 telling Jake Tapper that the evidence of Russian collusion is damning. They played this.
That's a what?
And I thought I talked fast. Jesus Christ.
No, you know what? When I was listening to it, I was like, you know what? This sounds like this is sped up slightly. Like, but it's supposed to be not noticeable. But I don't think this is regular speed. But he does talk fast.
Christ.
Yeah, he talks fast. Yeah.
played the string all the way out for years on end in order to smear Trump, in order to hamstring his presidency. It's disgusting. I mean, vile and disgusting. Here's Adam Schiff.
The Russians offered help. The campaign accepted help. The Russians gave help, and the president made full use of that help. And that is pretty damning.
Now, with the report coming out here, Nick, this is literally it's like, how do we judge what he's saying here when he's saying the Russians reached out and they responded, when we know the dossier has been proven not to be true, especially with this report and acknowledgement? Like, I don't understand. How is this not just simply lying? What is the spin to this? One second. My bad, everybody. All right, here we go.
Whether it is proof beyond a reasonable doubt of conspiracy or not.
He's a liar. He's a liar, and he knew he was a liar. He'd seen all this stuff too. They were all lying. And by the way, they're still lying. Andrew Weissman was a lawyer under Robert Mueller. Right? He was the chief lawyer working under Robert Mueller in the Mueller report. So here was his reaction to a report showing what amounts to collusion between the Clinton campaign, the Obama administration, and the FBI. Here is his response to that.
What was it like to have your probe investigated for 4 years?
So we were very aware, as I'm sure Pete Strzok and people at the Bureau before us were very aware, that there was going to be an investigation of us. And you know what? Our view of that was fine. There is a false equivalency because you have an enormous number of cases which were proved, where there, as you pointed out, there are convictions, where there is a there. Russia interfered in the 2016 election. They're continuing to interfere. There are people who've gone to jail who are rightly found guilty. And what you have with John Durham is...
This is new, Nick. This is part of the clip that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the full clip, but this is brand new. This clip that
this
put out
new?
was an hour. This is new.
Okay.
Ben Shapiro put this out. Huh?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the MSNBC guy.
Oh! I don't know if that. I'm talking about the Ben Shapiro clip is. He just dropped this on his Twitter just today, about 2 hours ago.
I just want to make a point. We can keep playing because I don't want to be long here, but imagine the kind of psychopath they're taking. This is the entire liberal corporate establishment. In front of millions of people, you just shamelessly lie like this. And what does it say about your power and how corrupt our government is that you're 100% sure that you're going to get away with it? Like, you did some shit, you're like, they investigate me. You know who I'm connected with? Like, dude, when I see these people and people don't understand why I have derangement syndrome towards these people, I cannot understand what makes you that evil and dishonest to do what this guy in the brown suit is doing, because they want us to sound uniquely angry at Trump and Tucker Carlson.
Right.
Because Trump and Tucker Carlson lie. How is this guy better than Tucker Carlson? For the people who believe Tucker Carlson is the worst person of all time. The reason why I don't have a unique Tucker Carlson Trump derangement syndrome is because I view them as the same as these people. These people are all gaslighters of the highest order, and they had the moral high ground over nobody. But let's continue.
Yeah, and so let me correct myself. Yes, both of these are today, Nick. So okay. I'm sorry. So this video on the right, the guy in the brown suit, he was on Nicole Wallace's show yesterday. That's what this clip is from. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner, you see Rachel Maddow and you see Jean Carroll, the girl that accused Trump, because this is brand new. And then this is Ben Shapiro using this clip, from yesterday for his stream. So let's finish it out. It's a couple of more seconds, and then we got just more tweets and reactions to go through here.
Like, it's a big fat nothing, and it reminds me of the sort of weaponization.
Let me make sure you hear that. He's basically saying this report is a big fat nothing. This is a nothing burger. Let's listen again.
Convictions where there is a there. Russia interfered in the 2016 election. They're continuing to interfere. There are people who've gone to jail who are rightly found guilty. And what you have with John Durham is, like, it's a big fat nothing. And it reminds me of the sort of weaponization hearings that are going on, where there also is, they're just falling flat on their face because there is no there.
How is it? It's a 300-page report saying the Mueller report was based on nothing. And that you guys spent tens of millions of dollars going after the president of the United States for no reason other than Hillary Clinton originally initiated this investigation in coordination with the FBI and in coordination with the Obama administration. And it's a nothing burger to you? That's a nothing burger? Of course it is. Because, of course, you're part of the system.
I would.
If your takeaway from this is trust the system did its job, I don't know what the hell to tell you.
That's your ideology, Ben, by the way. But I will never apologize for being super hyped and screaming into the camera ever again. The dude Shapiro about to have a meltdown